Hey everybody, my name is Lindsay and this is Four-Eyed Media. Four-Eyed Media is my publishing company that houses everything that I do. So everything that I create, everything that I am trying to work towards is under the Four-Eyed Media umbrella. Today I'm going to just discuss, I guess, my July TBR. I know that it's late and I don't even know if it's a TBR really, but I'm going to talk about some of the books that I'm attempting to read right now. I started reading them probably around the beginning of July. So, with that being said, it has to be my TBR, right? I don't know. Please forgive the background noise. It is video game time in the household. Hopefully, there won't be any fits or any full blown arguments. I don't know. But I know that when they play games, it's a mess. It doesn't sound like they're having any fun, but that's neither here nor there. So let's just get into these books. I want to make this short and snappy because there's only two. There's only two. I am listening to, I think it's Felix Ever After. You know, now that I'm working from home, I am just unsuccessful in listening and completing audiobooks because when I sit here, I have 5 gazillion things that are pulling my attention in 100 different directions when I'm trying to focus on my work. Whereas when I was in the office, I could focus on work, right? So I would be able to listen to my audiobooks and I felt good and comfortable in what I was accomplishing at work. That does not happen here and it is a struggle and it is something that I try very hard to focus on work and not get interrupted or have to stop and do something. So I am still listening to Felix Ever After. And I think that's what it's called. I will make sure that I put a picture or something up so you know what I'm talking about. But it was actually a part of the Read Your Gaze challenge in June. And it's not a long audiobook. And I listen at 2 times the speed. It's not long, but your girl's failing, okay? Your girl is not finishing audiobooks. And it makes me really sad because that's how I was building my read list, books read list, okay? Even if I listen to them, I don't care. I don't care what the controversy is. If I listen to an audiobook from start to finish, I read it, okay? Tomato, tomato. But let's move on. So, because I digress. So, my first book that I am reading, and I actually really love it, I love self help books. I love self help books that tell me how I should be because I'm having such a difficult time being that person and changing that to read these books makes me feel like I can, even though it's a very difficult process to change. So, my first one, it is a library book, and I'm sure that it's due tomorrow because I've been getting a few reminders to turn in my library book, so I'll have to renew this. But it's called Bossed Up. Yes. It's Bossed Up, a grown woman's guide to getting your shit together. Hello, Emily Aries, okay? I need to get my shit together. I got a lot going on and I feel frazzled 100% of every single day, all day. Up until bedtime when I just pass out because I'm so exhausted. Um, but she really goes into, so far what I've been reading is her going into um, how she decided to start her own business and how she is trying to take care of herself versus every single person. So it's actually really good. It hits home on a lot of things. You know, she felt the burnout in her early 20s, whereas I feel the burnout now, I guess, and it's been a long time coming. You know, since motherhood started. And I guess that's supposed to be normal that you feel burnt out as a parent, but it's very easy. But something inside of me doesn't ever just let me stop doing what I'm doing. So to read books where it says you can actually slow down or you don't have to do that, I like to read those. They're reassuring. Not that I know for sure if I'll take the advice, but I still like to hear it. I like to know that other people struggle as well, which is not okay, I guess, but it makes me feel like I'm not so alone. So this book right here, really, really cool so far. I mean, she's doing a lot of stuff. She did a lot of stuff in her college years, um, and right out of college, and then decided, hey, I'm working. I'm overworking. I'm feeling definitely the burn. So, um, I go in my slumps, I guess, where my ebbs and flows of feeling like I'm okay and above water, and then other times where I'm just pulled down by the tide. So, it's a really good one. And then another one is the book of the month for, I believe it's for July. Yeah, it's July's book of the month pick, and it's Big Friendship. Big Friendship, How We Keep Each Other Close. Eminatu So and Anne Friedman. So I had just started this. I was going to annotate it with my Fairy Loot annotation tabs, but it's not working out the way I'd hoped. So I might use different tabs, I guess, maybe. And here's my bookmark. That's Pat Benatar, y'all. If you don't know who Pat Benatar is, please Google her because she's amazing. And I made this from my old album cover because I make bookmarks and stuff out of old album covers. I know. I'm just so multifaceted, right? But I started reading this book. I'm not very far into it, but there are friendships that I wish I had put more effort into, and there are friendships now that I wish I put more effort into. So maybe this will give me the boost that I need to put more effort into my friendships, because I think friendships with other women are very important and they're very beneficial. Um, like I said, before, things were a lot easier at work, and I know that there's a lot of controversy around friendships at work and they're only friends at work. Well, that's not the case for me. I care about my peeps wherever I'm at. It just was easier to engage in that friendship at work, um, versus trying to find the time to give somebody a call. So I do write letters, which is something that I think, makes it, I don't know, a little bit more special, I guess. So I love to write letters, so I do write letters. And I think that is a unique touch for me, and it does show my effort. So, or at least I hope it does, because I do care about all of the people that I work with and all of my friends that I had at work, and I consider them friends there and here and everywhere. So, those are the two books that I'm trying to read for July. I probably won't finish them, but I might. I don't know. I might surprise myself, and I might surprise you, and I might surprise everybody and finish that book so I can take it back to the library. We'll see. I do actually still have a stack of library books from quarantine, which I don't know. I don't want to get into it because I feel like it's just gonna bring me down. I feel like Debbie Downer. Okay, if you guys have watched that skit on SNL, but so that's it. I thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you're reading in the description below. If you've read either one of these books, or if you have an excellent self-help book or help, like business help books, or anything with growth or anything, just let me know in the comments below, and I might check those out. I would say I'd listen to the audio book, but I don't know what I'll do. So, but I will check them out, and I will look into the premise of those books. So if you have any good recommendations, let me know. Like this channel, like this video, let me know your thoughts. Let's connect, okay? And also, remember, 4 eyes are better than 2. I'll see you guys later. Bye. Anything you want.